Hello everyone, my name is Radley. I'm an engineer here with Slant, and today we wanted to introduce project outcomes. We know that many of you are coming from Wealthbox or Redtail, and you might be used to workflows in those systems. Projects are our version of workflows, and after collecting feedback on projects for a while, we kept hearing that we were missing outcomes. And so today I wanted to show you how that works. I'm going to come into Money Movement. I'm going to hit Edit Project. You'll also notice here that in Settings, Project Types gets its own navigation menu bar. I'm going to come in here to my Money Movement. The UI is changed here a little bit. Hopefully makes it a little easier to edit a project type. So give it a name, a description. You can decide if you want to enable our Kanban view. I'll show that in a minute here. And then you edit your milestones here. Clicking Edit Milestone gives you a familiar look and feel if you're used to and familiar with our projects. You can add your tasks and set up your milestone. The difference here now is you can click Edit Outcomes. You can get there by clicking this, or I'll come here and you can see this has 3 outcomes. I'm going to click it and I'll get this outcome slide out. So an outcome, you get to give a title and a destination, and if you'd like, a default comment. The default comment just helps pre-populate if you want to leave a comment as you're progressing the project through milestone. So for setting up an outcome, you'll give it a name. This name helps when you're walking through the project to determine what's happening. So I'm going to say this is approved to proceed, and our destination is the next milestone. Our options for destinations, so when you're setting up an outcome, you can send it to the next milestone. You can send it to a specific milestone, which will ask you which milestone you want. Maybe you want to send it back because you need some information, you're missing some information, or something was incomplete from a previous milestone. Or maybe you want to skip something because one of the steps in between is optional. Whatever you want to do here, those are your options. So we'll leave this as it was. I'll hit cancel, and I'll show you what that looks like in practice. So if I come back here to hit back, and let's go to projects. I should have a blank slate here. Let's call this the Mickey Money Movement Project. And we'll do this for Mickey Mouse. And we'll do our money movement. We'll assign it to me. Okay, so this should look and feel the same if you're used to our projects. If not, we'll click in here and we'll see all of the tasks that are associated with this milestone. If we click complete milestone, we're going to get this new pop-up that helps decide which outcome we're selecting. So choose what happens after completing the review request. Outcome: approved to proceed, move to execute transfer. So you can see our next milestone is execute transfer. And then because all of our tasks in the milestone aren't done, we're going to get this checkbox that lets us complete all the milestones or all the tasks in the milestone if we'd like. I'm going to hit cancel and show as you complete the tasks. Once we get to the last task here, we're going to get that same pop-up. So I'm just going to say approve to proceed, and we're going to move to the next outcome. That will open up this next milestone, and it will leave a comment based off of that default comment we wrote. I'm going to do the same thing here. This time I'm just going to complete and hit mark all tasks as complete. We'll move us on, and this time I'm going to complete, and the outcome is settled and complete project. I'll mark all the tasks done again, and our project is done. So that's a little bit how outcomes work. We're excited to get this in your hands and let you set up your projects. If you have any questions, please reach out to our support team, and we'd be happy to help.